Jordan, good to see you.
Thank you.
Congratulations lifting the trophy. Can you just lift it up for me to see? How is it?
Very nice.
Yeah, it must feel really special to have this in your hands for the club as well.
Yeah, no, amazing feeling again. It's been a long time since we've won this one, so yeah, really special again today.
Can I ask about the injuries, Mo Salah? I'm sure you don't have an update, but some big players, some key players for your starting 11 all came off.
Yeah, it was a big blow for us, Mo going off so early, you know. Obviously Fab last week as well, and it was a big blow, but you know, you got to give credit to the lads, keep digging in, keep going, keep fighting right until the end. Then we've got our rewards in the end with the penalties.
Yeah, because I need to know. I'm going to be travelling to Southampton. I've been at all the last few games. I'm tired travelling. And you've got Southampton on Tuesday. There's no chance for recovery, is there? Are you even training tomorrow?
We'll be recovering, definitely. We'll be in, but we'll be recovering. Because like you say, the window's not very big. I don't know why we're not playing on Wednesday, really. It would have been easier, but yeah, for some reason we're playing Tuesday. I'm sure they've got a reason for it, but yeah, it doesn't give us much time to recover. But we'll go again, you know, we've been used to that this season. We've just got to keep going, keep recovering as best we can and give everything, absolutely everything when we're in the game.
Final question for me, there's some other people waiting. We got Jose Enrique in our studio, and he's wondering, he actually wanted to ask Jurgen Klopp, please stay longer. He just signed a new contract. Do you share that sentiment with Jose Enrique?
Yeah, well, I think the gaffer's just signed one, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he wanted to be longer than 2026.
Well,
he wants it till 2030 at least.
Well, I think it's another 4 years, so hopefully, you know, when we get to that point, he can extend again. But yeah, listen, the gaffer's an incredible manager, human being, and everything with all the success over the last few years is down to him. So yeah, if he can stay here for a long time, then I'm sure Liverpool will be in a good place.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Many thanks to Adam as well as Jordan Henderson. We spoke about Jurgen Klopp being one of the greatest managers in Liverpool. What about as a captain then for Jordan Henderson? With this trophy right now, it means he has 7 trophies under his belt for Liverpool, which is the same amount as Steven Gerrard if you don't count the Community Shield or the Charity Cup, whichever way you call it. Jose, has he eclipsed Steven Gerrard as the better captain of Liverpool?
I think Stevie he will always be Stevie, you know, because the player that he was as well, and I believe as well what he's won with the team that he's won as well. You have to remember that the final that they played, you compare the Milan team with the Liverpool team, and they weren't comparable. You know, that's the reality. And Stevie, he make a massive difference. But I love how Hendo, you know, because he actually arrived to Liverpool the same season I arrived. You know, he arrived from Sunderland.
How has he changed? How has he changed from then and now?
He's changed everything. But all the credit to him, all the credit to him, because he made this happen. Because people were comparing him with Stevie G at the start. That obviously, you know how fans are sometimes, and that was a mistake because obviously Stevie was getting older. Hendo arrived. It's gonna be the new Stevie G. It's not a new Stevie G, and it's not gonna be a new Henderson either when he retires. You know, it's completely different players, and I love how, because since he arrived to the club, and obviously I played with him for 5 years, he wanted just to improve every single day. That was actually what fascinated me more of Hendo, you know, that every year you just see him improving, and he just improved his game because he's worked like more than anybody. You know, that's the reality, and he deserves what is happening to him, because without Hendo in the team, I really believe, I think actually the season that we finished second, if Hendo didn't got that red card, that game, I really believe probably we would have lifted the trophy. I think he was that important. But sometimes, because he doesn't have the ability or the quality of Thiago or, you know, or Luis Diaz or players like this, you rate him less because you don't believe he's doing that much. But it's actually these players that they bring the most to the team sometimes, you know, and I believe Hendo is this kind of player that he brings so much to the team, and when he doesn't play, it's a make a massive difference to the team.
Tony, do you think Jordan Henderson is a bit underrated in that sense? Yes. Yeah.
Can I tell you a story?
Go ahead.
I'll tell you a story, a quick story, right? Noel Quinn, who I played centre forward with the Republic of Ireland, was chairman of Sunderland when they sold Jordan Henderson. Kenny Dalglish bought Jordan to Liverpool Football Club. And I phoned Noel Quinn and said to him, how good is Jordan Henderson? Is he good enough for Liverpool? And he said, no, not yet, but he will be. And that's exactly what Jose has been talking about. His desire and attitude to become a better player has been extraordinary, because them lines will always stay with me. He isn't good enough yet, but he will be. That says everything about Jordan Henderson to me. And you're right to compare other midfielders. Jordan has just been, I think, in the hearts of Liverpool fans, they recognise that he's not Stevie G, but he complements teams really well. And he inspires and lifts others, which is really important. You know, not everybody's born with brilliant technical ability. He does lots of good things, and his game's quite simple, but what he does do is inspire and lift players around him, which makes a great team.
And I think Michelle and Tony will agree with me in this. I think it's a good message for everybody, not just for footballers, for everybody, that effort and putting everything into it, sometimes no, most of the times beat talent. That's the reality, because Hendo, talented, is very, very talented, don't get me wrong. I think he's very, very talented player, but you can compare him with likes of Thiago, things like that in terms of talent, because they're born with this. Thiago is actually playing for Spain, but he's Brazilian. You know, they have that on them. It's like Stevie. Actually, he has that shooting. He has, like Trent, for example, when he put a cross, it's easy for him to put a cross. And for us, it's unbelievable, you know, but for him, it's that. He have it. You know, it's easy. You know, Hendo maybe never had this kind of 10 out of 10 abilities, but because he's so constant, he's go and say, I'm going to do it. I don't care. I'm going to get people wrong. They're going to see how much I bring to the team. Like I said today before the game, that's why I didn't care really if Fabinho didn't play, because I knew Hendo was going to perform there. And he will perform wherever you play him. He played as a right back last year as well. He played right wing if you want. He played anywhere. Like, it's like the kind of player like Millie, you know, like Milner. It's this kind of player that maybe they don't have the ability or talent that other players have, but they have mental here. They are strong than anybody else, you know, and that's why they made the difference.